Are the Los Angeles Lakers on the verge of a major shakeup before the trade deadline? As they sit at ninth in the Western Conference, rumors are swirling about potential moves to bolster their roster. With glaring needs for a defensive center and a dynamic wing, could we see a blockbuster trade that changes the course of the season? Stay tuned, because this could be the moment we've all been waiting for. Subscribe now and hit the like button to keep up with all the latest Lakers news. As the unofficial trade season kicks into high gear, it looks like the Los Angeles Lakers are gearing up for some significant moves before the February 6 deadline. With the team sitting at ninth in the Western Conference, currently holding a 14-12 record, there's no denying that the pressure is on to improve the roster and bolster our chances for a deep playoff run. Sources are indicating that the Lakers are poised to be aggressive buyers this trade season. And honestly, it's about time. We've got some glaring needs that can't be ignored. We're looking at a physical defensive center, a 3-and-D wing, and an athletic guard who can hold the fort at the point of attack. Right now, one name that keeps coming up is Jonas Valanciunas. Averaging 11.8 points and 7.6 rebounds, he's on a team-friendly deal with Washington, and his presence in the paint could take some weight off Anthony Davis. But let's be real, his defensive mobility raises some eyebrows. Then there are the Brooklyn Nets, where we might find some intriguing options. Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith could potentially be on the table. Imagine a package deal centered around D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and some draft picks. That could dramatically enhance our wing depth and perimeter defense, which have been issues for us this season. We can't overlook Portland's Robert Williams III either. His $12.4 million salary and impressive rim protection, averaging 1.9 blocks per game, make him an attractive candidate. And what about Zach LaVine from Chicago? Sure, acquiring him could significantly deplete our depth, but can you really argue with a player of his caliber? Now, let's talk about the wild card in all of this. Memphis guard Marcus Smart. His $20.2 million salary matches Russell's expiring deal. And while the Grizzlies' asking price of 2 first-rounders is steep, just imagine the impact of Smart's defensive intensity on our team. It could truly be transformative. While it's clear that the entire roster is technically available for trade, except for Max Christie until January 15th, some players are virtually untouchable. Beyond LeBron James and Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves stands out. His team-friendly contract and role as the third option make him super valuable for us. On the flip side, our most likely trade chips are Russell, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and Jared Vanderbilt. We've tried moving Russell in the past, but didn't find any takers. With the market expected to lean towards more buyers than sellers this season, the Lakers will need to act decisively. This could very well be the moment when we finally put our 2029 and 2031 first-round picks in play to secure the upgrades we desperately need to chase that championship dream. Rob Pelinka has a reputation for waiting until closer to the deadline to make moves, but let's face it, our defensive struggles and lack of center depth might force his hand sooner this time. The window with LeBron and AD is closing, and we need to maximize this opportunity. So, what do you think? Are these the right moves to secure our future and bolster our championship aspirations? I honestly find myself divided on some of these potential trades. Would you gamble with our future picks for immediate upgrades? Or do you think we should hold on to what we've got? I want to hear your thoughts. The Los Angeles Lakers are once again in the spotlight, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and concern about the latest news surrounding Jimmy Butler. The Miami Heat star has been a dominant force in the league, and his potential move has sparked plenty of conversations among us die-hard Lakers supporters. But here's the kicker. It doesn't seem like a trade for Butler is on the horizon for our team. According to Jovan Buha from The Athletic, the Lakers are not expected to be seriously in the mix for acquiring Butler. Now let's take a moment to unpack what this means for the Lakers. With LeBron James approaching his 40th birthday, the urgency for the team to make impactful moves has never been greater. While we've all been dreaming of a dynamic duo featuring LeBron and Butler, it seems like those dreams might have to take a back seat for now. I have to ask myself, is this the best decision? I'm honestly divided here. On one hand, Butler's talent and experience could be invaluable for a team looking to contend. On the other hand, the Lakers appear to be directing their focus elsewhere, possibly eyeing other high-profile players who can complement LeBron and Anthony Davis as they chase another championship. The landscape is shifting rapidly, with teams like the Golden State Warriors, Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, and Phoenix Suns all showing interest in Butler. It's a reminder that the competition is fierce, and we can't afford to stand still. The Lakers have an uphill battle ahead if they want to reclaim their status as a championship contender, especially with LeBron's window starting to close. But let's not forget about the potential within our own roster. I know many fans are excited about the young talent we have, and there's a strong belief that with the right development, they can step up and make a difference. However, relying solely on youth can be a gamble. We need veterans who can not only perform under pressure, but also mentor these young guns. This is where the absence of a player like Butler might sting a little more. Now I want to throw this out to you, Lakers Nation. How do you feel about the current direction the team is taking? Are you on board with not pursuing Butler, or do you think we're making a mistake by not going after a player of his caliber? The front office has a tough job ahead, balancing immediate championship aspirations with long-term strategy. It's a fine line, and every decision they make will have lasting implications. Consider this. If the Lakers choose to stay the course and develop their current roster, will it be enough to satisfy our championship cravings? The excitement of the season is palpable, and while we all have our fingers crossed for big moves, the reality is that sometimes patience pays off. I'm eager to see how this all unfolds, but I'll admit, the uncertainty can be a bit unnerving. And speaking of uncertainty, let's talk about Jimmy Butler's future with the Heat. There's a possibility he could opt out and become a free agent next summer, which could open up a whole new set of options for the Lakers. But as it stands, it looks like we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for other potential trades or signings that could bolster our roster. So, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Lakers' current strategy? Do you believe we're heading in the right direction, or do you think we should be making more aggressive moves? Your insights and opinions are what make this community strong, so drop your comments below. Lastly, if you want to stay updated on all things Lakers, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss an update. And don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest news as it breaks. Let's keep the conversation going, Lakers Nation. Together, we'll navigate this exciting and unpredictable season ahead.